Okay, hello YouTube. I haven't posted it in a while, so sorry about that. But today's project's going to be changing an AC compressor on a BMW 1 Series. Basically, the old compressor was making a really nasty noise, and basically these, I don't know, bits snapped off, and it literally ripped the entire pulley off the car, and the car broke down. So I'm now replacing that. Now the part numbers on these AC compressors, it'll be fitted in the car like that at that angle, and you won't really be able to see it. But the part number is just here. Let me turn that around so you can actually read it. So this, even though it's a 1 Series 1.6, for some reason this is a 3 litre or 2 litre AC compressor, and it's the most expensive one. Everyone else sells them from 15 to 20 quid. Unfortunately, I had to pay £50 for this from Redcon. I hope it works. I've had bad dealings with them before, with parts basically, because they never test them. So you go through all the headache of fitting them, and then they don't work, and then you have to pay double, triple to get it sorted, and they don't give you a cash refund. They only give you a credit note, which is useless if they don't have the part. But anyway, so basically you've got two 7mm, I think there's 7mm Allen keys, 6 or 7 on this to remove that. You've got 2 bits of pipes there. You've got an actual clip here, a piece of wire that goes there. I'll just put all the bits on so you can see. So basically you've got this bit. Again, for the sake of undoing one Allen key, they just cut the whole thing off. That's one that goes in this bit here. Oops, just over there. Obviously it goes that way around with the hole, and then you've got that one, and that goes there. It's held on by 3 bolts, one on the top, one at the bottom, which is going to be really hard to get to, and one on the back, again, what might be really hard to get to. And then you've got this little connection here. I believe that's the signal to engage the clutch for the thing. Unfortunately, there's no way of actually testing this before I put it on. I was contemplating maybe connecting these 2 wires and see if the pump actually pumps, but we'll have a look later on, unfortunately. Now we'll go outside to the car. Okay, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me over all the road noise. Unfortunately, I'm right next to the North Circular Road. So you'll need to remove the air filter box. You've got a few connections and wires you'll need to disconnect to remove the air filter box. And then you'll get to the compressor, which is located just down there. So you've got the one bolt that's there, one that's behind, and one that's underneath. So now I'm just going to remove that and continue. These are the 2 pipes that I showed you earlier on. You've got one, and then they've got the second one just underneath there. Just make sure you don't pull any of these lines out, because they're oil cooler ones. Okay, once you've undone these 3 bolts here, you need to pull out the compressor. It is quite a tight fit, so just grab onto it, jiggle it out of it. You'll have to drop it down here and pull it out. There you go. Okay, this is the old compressor out. As you can see, it's all damaged all around here. It's knackered. So what had happened is this had snapped off. It's held down by 3 rivets, I think 1, 2, 3 rivets. I think looks like it anyway, but that had broken. This was disconnected. This is held on by a I think it's a T30 Torx. It just goes on the splines here, but what happened is the pulley had literally just come off and was rattling around, so that was completely broken off, and that was basically making all the noise. Unfortunately, it did rip the belt to shreds. I've been picking bits out of the belt all over the place. Now all I have to do is fit the new unit back in. Okay, I just connected this connection in, making sure this is in, clip this in, and now we basically have to redo it. So you've got one bolt which is just down here, not sure if you can see that. One bolt goes just over here. Again, unfortunately I don't think you'll be able to see that, and the 3rd bolt goes on the top. Now we just have to shoehorn that back in there, and hopefully it should be working. Okay, I finally got it fitted. Best tool you need to use is a long 13mm. This one is the perfect length. Any shorter, any longer, you'll have quite a lot of problems. So now all I have to do is connect the hoses with just this Allen key. Just simply screw all, whoops, there you go. Screw the hoses back in. There you go, that's one. And then you've got the other one just here. So that one bends down here. There we go. So that one just has to be put in place, and then that's it. And then I'm just waiting for the belt to come in, and then I can go to my local quick fit to pressurize it. Okay, now I've got the AC compressor on. I've put the new belt on, but as you can see, the car's running like rubbish. As you can see, it's barely ticking over properly. Go over to the exhaust. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's not running right. And as you can see, the engine management light is flashing. With the revs, as soon as it goes under 900, you see it's a bit jumpy. If I bring it up slightly to about 1500, it smooths out, and as you see, the engine management light's gone off. Luckily I've got a decent scan tool, and basically it's telling me one of the Vanos exhaust solenoids is broken or not working properly, and it's saying something about an air pressure sensor. The only thing I can find is the air inlet sensor, but unfortunately on this car everything seems to be so expensive. On bigger, more newer cars or older cars it seems to be so cheap, but on this 1 Series it seems to be so expensive. So now I'm going to have a look at that. I'll just show you what parts I need to change now. So this is the exhaust Vanos, and this is the other Vanos. I'm not sure the timing Vanos. Apparently this one's faulty, so I've got to remove that, check the price and the part number for that, and order a new one or try cleaning it. And this part here is hopefully the only thing I can find on the inlet. So this one would need changing. I've cleaned it, but unfortunately it don't work. The part number's just literally written inside there. I have cleaned it, I have done everything. I can't see any other sensors on the inlet, but it says air temperature pressure sensor. I can't see that anywhere, but I'm going to try and replace that. Unfortunately that is £50, and these ones are £50. So stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully I get it sorted, but I have checked all the obvious stuff, the coil packs, the spark plugs, but it doesn't seem to be that.